4+1 home remedies backed by science. Frame. Chances are phenomenal that you've included a home fix long-term, standard teas for a crisp, reviving emollients to dull a cerebral torment, plant-based supplements for a predominant night's rest. Maybe it was your grandma, or you read about it on the web. Reality could you sooner or later say you has attempted it, and perhaps now you're thinking, strength at any time be sensible for me to attempt it again? It's not elegant unequivocally what constrains a home fix set up everything. Is it a truly physiological change in the body or substantially more a self-impacted outcome? Luckily, in tenacious different years, specialists have been presenting close to requests in a lab, and are finding that a piece of our plant-based fixes aren't just past way of life assistance records. In that capacity, for the killjoy who needs more than a phony treatment to feel improved, we got you covered. Here are the home sets stayed aware of by science. Number 1. Turmeric for obliteration and fuel. Before long, who hasn't been aware of turmeric? Turmeric has been used, basically in South Asia, as a piece of Ayurvedic arrangement, for fundamentally 4,000 years. Concerning areas of strength first showed, the amazing flavor may be best for treating torture, unequivocally torture related with irritation. A few evaluations have found that curcumin is responsible for turmeric's decency factor. In one outline, people with joint aggravation torture saw that their obliteration levels were more diminished coming to fruition to taking 500 mg mg of curcumin than 50 mg of diclofenac sodium, a quieting drug. Various assessments back up this help from uneasiness ensure besides, seeing that turmeric separate was generally around as strong as ibuprofen for treating torture in patients with knee osteoarthritis. Do whatever it may take not to go walloping turmeric, which stains with the best measure of power. Regardless, in reality fire help. How much curcumin in turmeric is everything viewed as 3%, significant your most very smart arrangement, taking curcumin supplements for help. Saying this doesn't suggest that a coordinating turmeric latte won't help. It's recommended that 2 to 5 grams g of the punch could despite give a few benefits. Essentially, be sure you add dull pepper to help the ingestion. Note, drink a cup reliably turmeric is about the higher perspective framework. Consuming 1/2 to 1.5 teaspoon of turmeric reliably should start giving unmistakable benefits, pursuing 4 to 2 months. Number 2. Chili peppers, for obliteration and disrupting impact. This solid piece of stew peppers has a long history of heading in the public eye arrangement and has powerfully become more seen past homeopathy. As of now, capsaicin is a striking persuading part for coordinating torture. It works by causing a district of the skin to get hot, before finally turning numb. Today, you can find an answer capsaicin fix called Cadenza, which relies on unfathomably raised level of capsaicin, 8%, to work. Regardless, respect to sore muscles or summarized body torture that could leave you alone, and you have a few hot peppers or cayenne pepper nearby? Make some capsaicin cream. Note, DIY capsaicin coconut oil cream. Mix 3 tablespoons of cayenne powder with 1 cup of coconut. Heat the oil on a low stew until it solidifies. Blend and mix totally for 5 minutes. Shed from power and fill a bowl. Permit it to harden. Control onto skin when cooled. For an extra beyond preposterous feel, whip your coconut oil with a hand blender so it flips off to be light and pleasing. It's basic to generally test your reaction to the compound going prior to using as well. You may in this manner use jalapeno peppers, yet how much power could falter depending on the pepper. Never use this cream around the face or eyes, and attempt to wear gloves during application. Number 3. Shiitake mushrooms, for the higher perspective system. Lentinan, all things considered called AHCC or dynamic hexose-related compound, is a concentrate of shiitake mushrooms. It propels perilous improvement balance well-informed authority and coordinating effects at a cell level. A Petri dish study suggests that AHCC can help with controlling chest pollution cells, and its relationship with the safeguarded plan could help with doing battling compromising improvement by improving chemodebilitated insusceptible structures. If you've seen bone stock as supporting, throw in a couple of disengaged shiitake mushrooms soon. One evaluation found that eating 5 to 10 g of shiitake mushrooms constantly helped human safe plants following a month. Number 4. Eucalyptus oil for easing up from trouble. Eucalyptus oil has a fragment called 1,8-cineol, which could help with working with torture. The part has a morphine-like effect when made a pass at mice. Moreover, for the common oils fans, favorable luck has favored you. Eucalyptus oil has been shown to direct body tortures even after inward breath. For admirers of Vicks VapoRub, who have been tolerating in it as a home answer for block, taking into account everything, eucalyptus oil is your excited fixing. Before long, taking in eucalyptus oil is unquestionably not extraordinary for everyone. This oil can set off asthma and may be heartbreaking to pets. It could likewise brief respiratory horrendousness in infant kid youngsters. Number 5. Lavender for cerebral torture and strain. Cerebral torture attacks, headaches, qualm, and general impressions of distress. Taking in lavender can help with that. Bases on shows that lavender helps with cerebral torture, slashing down doubt or tension, memory bothers when pushed in rest. Drinking lavender tea or keeping a satchel around for times of high strain is one procedure for diminishing trepidation and relax the cerebrum and body. As a brand name oil, it can likewise be coexisted with other plant oils for fragrant recuperating. One appraisal saw that in mix-in with savvy and rose, lavender was significant in working with premenstrual confusion, PMS, assistant effects. Alert! While lavender is serious strong regents for it can go with impromptu impacts. Clearly applying supportive oil without debilitating it could irritate the skin or potentially impact substance levels. Resolutely diffuse and injure supportive oils before use. Mint for muscle torture and dealing with. Mint, as should ordinary as it sounds, isn't quick. Dependent upon the sort, it can give different inspirations and benefits. For torture, you'll have to look for wintergreen, which has methyl salicylate, a compound that could work on an exceptionally fundamental level a similar way to capsaicin. Applying it can feel like a cool consume before the desensitizing effect occurs. This effect helps with joint and muscle torture. The other mint sort that is typically used in the public field cure is peppermint. Affixing in different fixes, peppermint has been seen as especially useful in supporting treat terrible stomach tangle, IBS, discretionary effects. Revolves around show that close by fiber, it decreases fits, as well as free guts and stomach torture related with IBS. Peppermint spreads out an enemy of destruction redirect in the colon, which decreases very hot torture in the gastrointestinal construction. This most possible records for its reasonableness in treating IBS. Past dealing with and stomach stacks, a peppermint oil compartment or tea may moreover help with cerebral torments, colds, and other body burdens.